Okay. Hello, everyone, for the 3 of you that watch my videos. I am making this video, one, because I'm really bored, and I got sent home from work for being sick. My head is just, it's awful. When I talk, I know, if I'm hurting when I talk, I probably shouldn't be making a YouTube video, but when I talk, my head feels like it's in a vice, and it feels like my eardrums are being ripped out. So I will be going to the doctor very, very soon with this. But anyway, my video is about my sexuality. Oh gosh, my camera just moved. Apparently, I might like guys. I don't know. It's really awkward and weird. But, okay, the situation. I made out with a guy I used to work with. And this guy, like, I still work at the same place. He quit. So, and we had a little rendezvous. And because I thought I liked him, I thought I was attracted to him. But making out with him was not the best thing to do. It just grossed me the fuck out, and now I don't know. But I don't know. I'm really, I think I can identify as pansexual. I don't think I can identify as bi, though, because bisexual is defined as, dating either male or female. Pansexual is more of, you'll date someone regardless of their gender, or their race or whatever. Like, dating someone who's transgender, dating someone who's genderless, genderqueer, that kind of thing. Like, there's more to it. You'll date male or female, plus all these gender, I don't know what the word for it is, but all these people that bend the rules on gender, yeah. And I think that's awesome. I love people that don't conform to, like, the stereotypical, transgender or stereotypical lesbian or, gay guy or whatever, I find that very attractive of somebody that does stuff like that. But, so, I know I like girls, there's no doubt about it, and it will never, ever change. I see myself marrying a girl, I see myself having a family with a girl. But my problem is, right now, I think I might like guys too. Because I can have an emotional relationship with a guy and have no problem with it. But as soon as it gets physical, that's when I start to freak out and have an issue with it. Like, it's literally, I know it's not supposed to be about sex, but it's literally the anatomy of a man that freaks me the fuck out. That grosses me out and makes me cringe just thinking about it. It's not that I was in an abusive relationship with a guy or, any of that kind of thing. It's strictly, it's gross and disgusting, and I feel grody when I do things with guys. I don't know. For those of you who are very, very homophobic or very, very, very gay, for those of you out there, for you very straight people, it's like, for me to do something with the opposite sex, think of how you feel when you think of doing something or do something with the same sex. You know how gross and nasty you feel? That's how gross and nasty I feel when I do something with the opposite sex. I don't know. I'm really weird with it. It's just gross. But then, I think, there are some really sweet guys out there. I work with some really sweet guys and everything. And I've genuinely thought about, hey, you know, what if they wanted to go out on a date? And I have had this situation where there is at least one guy that I work with that has told me multiple times, you know, that he wishes that me and him could get together, you know, not just, you know, not have sex or whatever, but, you know, to have that companionship as boyfriend and girlfriend, and, you know, just be with somebody that's going to treat him right and be with somebody that he really likes, you know. And he's a really, really sweet guy, and I love him to death. But then when I start thinking about, you know, what if it does get physical? I don't look at him like that. And if it were to get physical, I don't want to hurt his feelings by, you know, getting grossed out or something like that. It's just really weird. I feel like I've been talking in circles and babbling and stuff in this video. Like I said, I'm not feeling all up to the plate right now. But I don't know. I'm just really, really, really confused on whether or not I like guys. I mean, I've always known that I like girls. And there's been no doubt about it, ever. You know, there were some times where I chose to try to force myself to be straight and force myself to conform to society. And it just made me miserable. So then I start thinking about that. I'm thinking, you know, why would I try to do something that doesn't make me happy, you know? I don't know. I'm second guessing myself on what makes me happy right now. Because I am kind of talking to a guy that I work with. I don't know what the hell is up with these guys that I work with, but it's so weird. I'm not really talking. We're just kind of getting to know each other in a non-relationship way. But there is this one girl that I am insanely... I fell for her so hard, and I honestly don't think that anyone else is going to be able to satisfy me, not sexually, but I'm never gonna... God, that is an awful way to say it. I'm never going to be truly happy. There you go. I'm never going to be really happy unless I'm with this girl. And I really just don't think it would work out between me and her. There's a distance issue, and then there's my ex with the long distance. You know, my ex that lives in Ohio literally owns my heart pretty much. And I love her, but it would never work because neither of us are willing nor able to move 8 hours away from our friends and family and our jobs and everything to be with the other. So I'm kind of screwed in that department. But this other girl just... I want to talk to her all the time, and I want so badly to be with her. I know there's some form of love there. You know, we talked about it the other night, and I just... Oh God, I hope she doesn't watch this video. I hope she doesn't watch this. But, shit. I think I'm gonna delete this now. I don't know. I'll decide. This is the third time that I've made this video. And each one of them are totally different. But we talked about this issue the other night and last night. And after I sobered up from drinking, I started thinking, and I really do think that there's more than just me being in love with her. There's more to it, and I don't know. it's another long distance thing, and I don't want to do long distance because I'm not good with it. And I'm really into open relationships right now, but then, you know, I could have an open relationship with anybody that lives close to me right now and have no problem with it. Like, if they, because I've had this conversation, you know, girls that I've talked to as far as relationships go, they ask me if I would really be okay with them, with letting someone else touch them while they're with me. And honestly, yeah, all these other girls, I have no problem with it. But this one girl, if me and her were to get together and have an open relationship, I would be so jealous. I wouldn't want someone else to touch her. I don't know. I think realizing that is what's making me kind of freak out right now. Because I really don't think I don't know. I'm really confused and just all over the place right now. I know I really want to be with her, but at the same time I'm scared shitless. Because I know she would never hurt me, and I would never hurt her. And we would work great together. I just don't think that I'm ready to have another committed relationship like that. I don't know. Anyway, this video is already way too long. 12 minutes. I babble for 12 minutes. That's insane. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this video because this one sucks. Like the other two.